it's Carolyn and Jean, and we're here for our next edition of Attic Needlework Floss Tube. So we have some fun things for you guys today, but before we get started, we like to do just a little bit of housekeeping. And the first thing is we are closed to the public. We do have a shelter-in-place order from the governor, but if you are a small business and you do not have any face-to-face contact with the public, then you are allowed to stay open, and we fall into that category. So we're here. We are not open to the public, but we are available for your orders, your phone calls, and your emails.
And thank you very much.
And thank you. Yeah, that has been, we've had such great response from the video, and we appreciate it so, so much. I mean, this is a really unprecedented time that we're all going through right now. And so the fact that you all still are stitching and wanting needlework and giving us a call, oh, we really appreciate it. Speaking of phone calls, please be patient with us. And if you're calling for an order status update on your order, we want to tell you where your order is. We just may not be able to do it the moment you call. So please be okay with us taking your name and number and giving you a call back the next day. Our priority right now is mailing, shipping, right?
Yes.
We are packaging and shipping and putting orders together. And speaking of putting orders together, here's another thing. Supplies and supply chain, where those are issues right now. Some businesses have totally shut down that supply us with some of our supplies, and some are working with very reduced staff when it comes to the hand-dyed anything, hand-dyed fiber, hand-dyed threads. Everybody's working with reduced staff. So if you have a project and you've ordered a hand-dyed fabric, chances are if we don't have it, it might be a little bit of a wait. So we can substitute, which we're perfectly happy to do. And there's some beautiful linens that we can get our hands on right away and that we do have in the shop, and we'd be happy to substitute those, or just be prepared to wait a little bit, and then we'll get you what you need when we get it.
We always appreciate your patronage, but especially at this difficult time for all of us. Thank you so much for keep those cards and letters coming.
Yes,
and phone calls.
And emails.
Yes, emails. That's the best.
Yeah, emails. So you can either email jeanlee@me.com or atticneedlework@gmail.com. I'll put them on the screen down here somewhere so that you can see them and email us and phone us. We love to hear from you. Just be a little patient with us as
we have a reduced staff also.
Yeah. So, but every day when I leave the shop and I have big bags of mail to go, I'm like, ooh, somebody's going to be happy today, right?
Yes, and thank you for your emails also saying that you got our packages and that made you happy and made your day.
Yeah.
That makes our day too.
Yeah. Who said that? Well, I was talking with a customer last week, and she said, oh, my husband just sees the credit card and he says, you got some happy mail coming.
I love it.
So we appreciate that, and we appreciate your patience. We just appreciate you, and we appreciate all of our local customers who would normally be here shopping, and they're calling on the phone, and we're shipping to them, and we appreciate you so much because every little bit helps. And we even have customers making masks and making sure we're safe, and we just love all of you.
Yes.
Yeah. We love everybody. So thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, we have some fun things to talk about today. It's April, so it's a new month, and we have a new sampler of the month. So I'm gonna let Jean talk about that in a little bit. We have some wonderful silk packs we've put together for some samplers. We have a new silk conversion to show. So and we have some new threadkeeps and scissors. So we're just gonna flip the camera around and take you on a little walkabout. We'll talk to you soon, ladies. Okay, here is our new sampler of the month.
Anne Wilkinson, 1834. Beautiful new reproduction from Cross Stitch Antiques that I absolutely fell in love with when Kathleen sent me the initial photographs. And
oh my gosh, look at that start. Oh.
I'm using Swasserfine and some Tudor as well, because there are a lot of greens and we needed a bigger palette than is available in either thread line. So it's wonderful to be able to combine the Tudor silks, which are very fine, as well as the Swasserfine, my favorite. Oh, it's so wonderful. But we also did for everyone else, because not everyone wants to stitch. This is on 56 count, and I know not everyone wants to stitch on 56 count. But we have here the hand-dyed silk conversion.
Oh, I love that.
And hand-dyed silk conversion is $130. The combined Swasserfine with the Tudor silks is $97. And then over here we have the Avirosoie as called out in the chart, and that set is $81.
So just so you know, the Swasserfine is really made to stitch on the 56 count linen. And the regular silk and the Avirosoie is for all the other counts. 30, Avirosoie is beautiful on 32, even over 1. 32, 36, 40, 46 are the other ones.
And I just didn't get it done yet, but we could easily do a conversion to 103, and I know many of you are loving that. And while actually, Nicola and a number of people like it on the 56 count. I happen to prefer myself Swasserfine on the 56 count, but the really nice thing about that is once I pick the Swasserfine color, I just take off the 2, and then I have the Avirosoie number. They share numbers in that respect, so that makes it very easy. And the chart is $22. So let me just remind everyone that this is our sampler of the month for April, and so if you order 2 of the 3 parts for the kit, you will save 15%. And then we've also done a new conversion. Susie asked if we would please do a conversion for Newcastle bouquet, and that was an easy request to fill because I wanted to do it myself because I love the sampler as many of you do. And so here are the beautiful silks that we've picked, and this is the straw linen that I'm showing it on, but it would be beautiful on a number of linens.
It would be pretty on vintage country mocha.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Those
wonderful
reds,
idea.
yeah.
Oh, I should have had that out here.
Yeah, that's a great fabric. It's so neutral, and everything looks good on it, and it's easy to get.
Yes, and we have it.
And we have it in stock.
In 32, 36, and 40.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that will be a very good choice. I wish I'd had that out here.
No, that's really good. And we will have a newsletter coming at some point.
Right. No promises.
No promises. So now we're going to come over here, and we have some beautiful silk packs already made up for Isabella and Anne. I'm sorry, then Uvendell. That's the one for Isabella. You know, there was a re-release of these charts, and they're now, you can buy them in a separate re-release. And they're widely available. So there's the Anne here. Move the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And then here's Anne. And I'm going to insert some pictures from one of our really talented stitchers who lives here part-time, Dory Reveling. These are the pictures from her stitching of Anne, and it's drop dead gorgeous. So we just wanted to share that with you guys so that you would know we have these packs here. They're made up. I think there's a few, like 2 or 3 missing threads, but for the most part, that's here.
And these samplers would also be beautiful on the vintage country mocha.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of becoming our, as stitchers, we like to stitch with what we can get our hands on. And as long as we can get our hands on the
It's easy.
Vintage country,
easy to
and
get.
it's easy to see.
Right.
It's easy to
and
stitch
it's easy
on.
to cut. I found that
And
out
it's easy to cut.
on Saturday when I was cutting it.
Yeah.
It just finds its way.
The
scissors.
scissors. Yeah, they just find that groove. Okay, then we have some new releases.
Yeah, some new releases from Kelmscott. Whimsical Edge. This French tulips, it's called. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, they're
That
all
is
so beautiful.
lovely.
And in the Queen line, we have one more Queen.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Isn't she beautiful?
Mm-hmm. Look at that red dress.
Love it with the
Wow,
gold.
the gold.
And then we have a ballerina
Oh,
in the schoolgirl threadkeeps.
oh, she's so sweet. And some new scissors from Kelmscott, the Grocery Girl scissors. There's the podcasters. They do knitting podcasts, and they're sisters. They're called the Grocery Girls, and these are scissors to commemorate them.
They've been really popular. So
super popular.
We got some more.
There's a great size, and they do a great job cutting. And then we have some new scissors from Dinky Dye, and
Candy corn,
snowman.
And
the moon and the stars. Sun and the moon.
Sun and the Moon.
Yeah.
And they're each $12.
And a new thread keep. This is from, that's one of the designs from Jeanette Douglas. One of her. Here, there's a glare. Can you? There. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's really cute.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, that's from one of her designs.
And if you follow Brenda and the cereal starter.
Yeah, Brenda and Laura.
They use one on every thread.
Every project.
So you can never have enough.
Never have enough. And I think it's what, $15? $12?
Yes, $15.
$15.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here's Sarah again, because she's so pretty. She's just occupying a place of honor in the center of the store. So, anyway. And then, so we've had a few people call and ask about using hoops, using these wooden hoops. And I don't use a wooden hoop, but Jean does. So she's going to give us a little tutorial.
Well, just to say that some people have trouble holding it because it is a little bit heavier and because it's thicker, but you don't really hold it. You just cradle it in this part of your hand, and it's not a problem at all.
Oh, that's so nice. So you just cradle it when you're stitching?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to... And it doesn't flop over?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, nice. And then yeah,
we had a question about the sit on it, or yes, that's the best name. Some people,
or the fanny frame.
Yeah, well, they don't like that term, so.
Oh, it's not ladylike.
Yes. So we call it a sit on it frame. But and I wanted to talk about I can't remember where I heard this, but I heard it from someone, to wrap your hoop in this medical tape, and it's wonderful because you don't have to sew it on. It just sticks to itself, and it stretches nicely. So I'm trying it, and I love it, and it's red. But I wanted to talk about this because some people were unsure of it, and I really should take the iPad home and have a video of me sitting in my recliner, because it's hard to explain how wonderfully it works, but it really does, because I can lean back and have this exactly where I want it, and it really helps. I really would recommend it for people to try, because it's a wonderful way to stitch. I find it at times in my life it's been difficult for me to reach over a frame, and I can bring this as close as I need to.
Yeah, so you can stay comfy.
Yes.
And not sit up straight.
Exactly.
Like you can be comfy in your comfy chair.
Exactly.
Oh, that's nice.
I really love it.
And it just stays put.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Cool.
You're sitting on it.
It's not going anywhere. No. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't used big hoops yet. Lately I've been stitching in hand again. I don't know.
Well, that works too.
Yeah.
Whatever
works. So this Saturday and Sunday coming up are Easter. We have Good Friday, and then we're going to have Easter Sunday. And this is a sampler that we have the chart for. And there's not very many Easter.
I don't know.
I mean,
another
there's
one.
lots of bunnies and chicks, but something that talks directly about Easter. And this is a sampler called Easter Day. And it says, if angels sung the Savior's birth on that auspicious morn, then let us imitate their mirth. Now he again is born. Himself he humbled to the grave, made flesh like us, to show that we as certainly shall have a resurrection too. So
Linda Danielson, the reproductionist, stitched this on 5260 with Tudor silk. So the chart lists Gloriana colors, which are also available in the 12 ply Gloriana silk. It's really, really beautiful.
so lovely.
I love the scene at the bottom, especially.
The house and the bird. And these pictures are of Linda's actual model from her home as her stitched model. So we're so grateful that she shared with us. And speaking of samplers remembered, we are so fortunate to have her models here in the store. And I want to introduce her to you because maybe she's a designer that you don't know about. So these 3 samplers are hers. There's a chili pepper sampler, the blessing sampler, and Sarah Gentle. And we're going to come over here.
And the blessing sampler is known by Elizabeth Newman.
Oh, thank you for
Heffys.
that. Yeah. Heffy.
I can't say the last name. Heafys.
Heffys.
Yeah, something like that.
If you could ask us for the blessing sampler, we'll totally know what you're talking about. And then down below, the little girl in the blue dress, that's Miriam. I think she's adorable. So this was the sampler. One time we were having lunch, and this is how we do. We eat lunch, and then we look around the wall, and we're like, is that a new sampler? No. And that's what I did with Miriam. I thought, she's so adorable. Is she new? No, she's not new. We just love her. And so I bought a new sampler that day. And then there's Joseph and Mary, Flight into Egypt. And this next one.
Barrett.
Yeah, Elizabeth Barrett. And then what's the Mexican band sampler? I think that one is.
Is that
This one in the corner. Maria Dachado. Maria Dachado.
I love that. Linda
Isn't it
did
beautiful?
That, for one of our special events, a sampler symposium, I think, a number of years ago.
And Lucy Snooshall, she's been so popular.
Can I say one more thing about Maria's Dachado? It has the Aztec stitch on it, a small section of the Aztec stitch. It's one of the very few samplers that you can find that has that included in the sampler and included in the directions.
Oh, wow.
So if you ever wanted to learn that stitch, this is the sampler for you.
That's how you do it. And then Lucy's new shawl. I love that stepped house. And the Mexican, yes, and very popular. Lots of people have been stitching it. But if you haven't stitched it or don't have the pattern, we can hook you up. And then the Mexican stags. And then another Mexican sampler above that with the big cat on a cushion.
I love that.
I know. Isn't it? It's so colorful and bright. Just looks like a bright sunny Easter day. Here is Village Square. Wasn't that one of her first charts? I bought it when it first came out. I love this.
I love it too.
I love this. I love all the sayings. I love the town in the center, the big oversized urn of flowers.
The Village Square? Yes.
Village Square. Yeah, the Village Square.
I love that too.
Yeah, it's right in the middle. I love this sampler. And I have started it on 52 count in Tudor silk.
Oh.
I got a little corner done. Not enough to show, but every time I see it, I think, I'm going to pull that out.
I know.
I love that. I just love all the colors. It's one of my...
I love the verses. Especially.
Yeah. It's one of those before I die samplers for me.
Right.
I want to stitch it before. I can't see 52 count linen.
Linda charted this for another sampler symposium. It's called the Lee School Sampler here. So if anybody's interested, that's what you should ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Barbara, who called it to my attention one morning. She saw it on eBay and she felt I had to have it because of the name, and so John got it for me for a birthday gift, I think.
It's so nice. It was because it was sampler. It was a summer school.
Right. Oh, it was summer school. Right.
And he found it for you right before your birthday, and your birthday is right around summer school, so
Look at the cute roosters.
I know, aren't
and
they
the beautiful
darling?
butterflies.
Yep. So Linda charted that, and it's darling, and it's small. I mean, and just in case you needed a red sampler, here is one of our favorites, Antonetta Bove.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? And it's a long rectangular one, which is nice.
Without my glasses, I can't see how the top alphabet
is
charted, but it would do beautifully for a rice stitch.
Yeah, I think she just did it in cross stitches, but you could do a rice stitch there or a Smyrna cross there. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yes.
Really pretty. Make it pop. And then, so these two right here, this is Pretty Pear. They come together in the chart. And
you need me to pick them up?
I have good light. They look beautiful. Good. They're really cute and small.
Aren't they sweet?
Mm-hmm. They're so sweet. And then over here in this case, you have to see, is our little stitching girl. Where did you get that? Was it a gift? It was a gift?
It was made for an auction. Bee's mother made the doll, wow. And then they stitched the little sampler. And
oh, she's really cute. So she just sits with us and keeps us company here at the shop. And then we have these two, Prudence pairing. And she's really sweet. I love that a lot of her samplers are just small.
They're very unique, too.
Yes, and very unique. And here's
this
Cordelia.
One is just amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to get a good light on that.
Oh, yeah. It's really pretty. Those bright colors.
I love this sampler.
Mm-hmm.
But then I love so many of them.
We love them all. That's the problem. We just love them all. So here is Fiesta, the Fiesta sampler. And then next to it is On Christmas Day, which is similar to On Easter Day. Mm-hmm. And then next to it is Daniel's Daughter. Anna Daniel's Daughter, that's what it's called. And Linda's name is Linda Daniel's son. So she thought it was really fun to have something that's her name.
And it's a Swedish sampler, and Linda has Swedish heritage.
Mm-hmm. And then over here, this is Luz Gonzalez. Oh, I'm going to get closer. Hang on. Here we are. Oh, look how beautiful.
That's one of my all-time favorite samplers.
Yeah. Luz is so beautiful. Yep, it's charted in a Versoix silk.
And that was also for a summer school a couple of years ago.
Yeah, really beautiful for summer school. And here's another favorite from Samplers Remembered. Another red one. So we're staying within the rules. Alice Beerton. And this one is the bigger one is the antique. And then this is Linda's reproduction. Beautiful. I love those alphabets. So this is our display for Samplers Remembered. We're so lucky that she lives close and we are entrusted with the care of her models. We have been entrusted with the care of so many designer models, and we love and appreciate them for sharing with us. So next up is our scissor case. Some of our precious scissors. We have little tiny red ones.
The little tiny red ones are Bowen, and they're $32.
Aren't they adorable?
I love them.
Mm-hmm. And then, oh, now this is a birthday gift or Christmas gift
Or Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is coming. Or I've been to my house for a month gift, you know.
It's a
And
three-piece.
it's a 3-piece Jovo set.
And it's $259. Yes, $259.
Mm-hmm. And it comes in that beautiful leather case. That is lovely. Jovos are
The best.
kind of our favorite. They're the best. We have quite a few.
We did have an order coming from Germany until the world fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
So
whatever, yeah. So
After.
whatever we don't have in the case, we will get more. And we have a few pair of gingham, of the gingham. Ginger. I'm sorry. Ginger. We have a few pair of the Ginger special designer ones. They release them every year. So if you see anything in the case that you like, a lot of this stuff is one-offs. You know, we don't have a ton, but we're happy to share.
Red fabric scissors from Needlework.
Yeah. So red fabric scissors.
Or red, white, and blue.
There you go. There's your patriotic scissors. And some colored scissors from Bowen, like colored craft scissors. Those are fun.
And talking about colored scissors.
Speaking of scissors,
We have lots of colored
we
scissors.
have with this beautiful display of scissors. These are from Kelmscott Designs. And she has done some great whimsical scissors. So here's some, I love these. These here.
I love them too.
I know.
Because they're such a sweet
storks.
shape.
And she does lots of colors. I think she has a black.
These come in a
multitude of colors. And I think she's got black ones and silver ones and gold ones. And we like the red ones.
We usually have other colors too. But
Yeah,
not
we're
right
sold
now.
out. There's hers are sheepy ones. There looks a sheep. And then the back, when you flip them over, it's the back side of the sheep. That's adorable.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I never
Did you know
noticed
that? Yeah.
Oh,
When you flip them over,
let me look.
it's the back side of
Not
the
that I don't
sheep.
believe you.
Right? Isn't that cute?
Oh.
See, it's the little back side of the sheep. And then on the front side is the front side of the sheep.
There's his face.
There's his back side. It's cute. And then we've got petal flowers. Those come in every color. Flower powers. And the acorn snips. And
Elizabeth scissors. These are some of my favorites. They also come in gold. And
Gold and
I
silver,
love them.
yeah.
I love them. They're such a nice size too.
Yeah, they have a beautiful, the handle is a good size.
And I think all of these scissors are $13.50.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. And then the Pupfords, those come in every color. You know, you can never have too many scissors as a stitcher, so why not get one in every color? And then purple. You need purple. And pink and red and black.
And some people need orange.
Halloween. And then I love the little gems. These little tiny, they come in every color, and they're just perfect for those teeny tiny little projects. You just need a little snip of a scissor.
And if you're ever concerned about traveling with your scissors, there's
Yeah.
no problem getting on an airplane with these.
Yeah, that's the perfect size scissor for an airplane. So let us know what color you would like, and if we don't have it in stock, we'll be happy to order it. Kelmscott is really good, quick shipping to us. So whatever you need. And here's some more goodies from, this is our little goodie cabinet. So these necklaces have been really popular on social media, And here's a few that we have. Now, we just have one. And when we order from her, she just sends us a lot, you know, of, not a lot, but a lot.
A selection.
There we go.
A selection.
A
Her
selection.
selection.
Her selection. Yeah, she selects. But do you tell her like I'd like more lace ones, or do you just say send me some?
Just send me some.
Wow. I love this little guy for spring.
Yes, isn't
I
it
just
sweet?
noticed him.
The butterflies too are wonderful
Yeah.
for spring.
And the butterflies, oh, they're beautiful. The glamper. That's a good way to isolate these. You just go up in the woods. And then look at this cute little necklace. It's a heart and a pair of scissors.
That fits all of us, and it's in rose gold.
And it's in rose gold.
And
So
it
cute.
is $24.
And then here's some mother of pearls. And these are limited in their supply. So we have some buttons and some fishes and some thread hooks and thread keeps. So I don't know that we can.
Everyone needs this in their Easter basket.
Yes.
The bunnies.
Yes, the bunnies. The bunny thread winder. Isn't that cute?
$9 for a set of 2.
Mother of pearl is very limited right now. So if you would like some of these, give us a call. Oh, look at the buttons. Oh, like a thread keep. Oh, beautiful thread keep in mother of pearl. Wow.
Can you see it good, or should I take it out?
No,
Okay.
I can see it great.
Okay. And then we also have one more thread keep here. A thread winder.
Beautiful. Those would just be beautiful to display with your stitching. Okay, and then we have some more. Let's walk where we have the rest of the Kelmscott thread keeps. Do you remember? See how empty our magnet board is? Thanks, ladies, for ordering. That's you guys. You did that. Thank you. And speaking of, since we're walking by the glasses anyway, we get lots of requests for sparkly glasses because we all love a good sparkle.
We all love bling.
We all love bling. So here's a few that we have. But when we order them, those are 3.5s. We get in a selection. So we would love to be able to get you exactly what you're asking for, but you may have to be a little flexible. They don't like to stand up. Yeah, those are our bright sparklies. So anyway, we will try our best to get you what you need when you need sparkly glasses.
Oh, here's a 4. Many people want a 4.
Here's a 4. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah.
I'm surprised they're still here. They
Right?
just fly out the door.
They won't be. After this video goes up, they won't be.
We get so many, and they just go away. Oh, look at these. Purple.
Ooh. Somebody needs a pair of purple
There's
sparkly glasses.
3.5.
Yep, 3.5. There you go, girls. And then we have, okay, do you remember the Schoolhouse series that Brenda Gervais did when the 4 parts? This is Jean's version on 5260 linen with Tudor silk. Isn't it gorgeous?
It's just about the same as doing it on 28 count over 1.
Yeah,
Really.
just about the same size. So beautiful. Lots of people really like those.
I love them.
All right, and then over here, here's where we have all the thread keeps from all the Kelmscott thread keeps. So you could have, there's a New Year one, Rose one, the new ones. I love the Paris one.
Paris rooftops.
This one, this cute little girl sewing. Right here.
Yes.
Isn't she sweet?
Oh, I love her.
Oh, she's really sweet.
Oh, and here's an attic. exclusive.
Yeah, the little Lee School.
It's the
Little
same
horn
sampler that you saw before, framed, only this time put on a little horn book.
It's really cute. So, anyway.
Oh, I love this one too.
Me too. Yeah.
And while we're here, let's go over and look at a sampler for Mother's Day that's on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Lois Minshaw.
Oh, that's right. Here's fabric. This is 32. I'm zipping by. 32.28, and here's our Ada. So up here.
This is a reproduction from Threads of Gold, and the name of it is Lois Minshaw, and it has a beautiful verse that is very appropriate for Mother's Day especially. We did do a conversion to silk, and I think that was also charted for a solid silk. I
Yeah,
think we
like a
did it.
Verswell or MPI.
Yes.
It's very beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh.
This wall is so beautiful anyway.
This wall is so, every wall is so beautiful.
This is
Yes, okay.
over one. Andrea's model, over one on 40 count of Quaker Virtues.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Oh,
magnificent.
it's so beautiful. We have that.
And then Andrea's model over here of Scarlet Ribbons, over one on 40 count.
That's cuckoo.
Isn't it
I love
beautiful?
stitching little, but over one, oh, so it looks like a tapestry. It looks woven.
Yes.
So beautiful.
And then here next to it is Andrea's Spirit of Marken, over two on 45 count.
Oh, beautiful.
And then below it we have a wonderful antique on loan to us from Claudia of Dutch Treat Designs, of Mary Morris's sampler. It's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Has a wonderful verse also.
Really, really sweet. If you see anything in a picture and it has a number, just let us know by the number, because that's how we catalog the models so we can find them. So I don't know if any of you guys have seen this. Here is Emma Sanford. This is Jean stitching on 5260, I believe, with the Tudor silk. And here's the antique.
And then next to it,
Oh, I know, isn't that beautiful? And then down here, this is by Eileen Bennett. And it's
of the
called-
sampler house, and it's called Bands of Many Colors. And it
I'm
was
gonna get up
published
close.
several decades ago. And it is so beautiful.
And look at those stitches. If you ever wanted to learn specialty stitches, this would be a great way to do that.
We also have her books in stock.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Book of Stitches
Mm-hmm.
and several others that I can't recall the names of now.
The monogram one, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Lord's Prayer.
Sarah Mundy's beautiful sampler
Mm-hmm.
of reproduction from Threads of Gold.
Threads of Gold has some beautiful, beautiful reproductions.
It does.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty then, we have one last new chart to share with you. It's a new release by
Hands Across the Sea.
Hands.
It's one of their new little gems.
Mm-hmm.
And
Here's the picture of what it's going to look like. It's so colorful. Isn't that great for the spring? And then
it has a real sampler name, but we call it the Checkerboard House.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
So just refer to it as the checkerboard house, and it comes charted for 100/3 or
Of your
a Veriswa. And
Delge.
it's available at Hands Across the Sea.
As a PDF download, or also you can go to their website and read all about the sampler itself, but you can also get the PDF from us if you'd like. It's up to you.
Either way. So thank you again for joining us on a little walkabout and a talk about our favorite subject, which is stitching.
And thank you for joining us at the Attic Needlework, where samplers rule.
That's right. Thank you. Bye-bye.